Hello, fellow pipers. Welcome to my shiny head. Well, I made some progress with the workroom, study, library. Not sure what exactly to call it these days, but I think I'll take you on a quick tour. So, not much has changed over here. Pipes, of course. My stash of cigars, which I think I've smoked one out of what I have in the box all year. A very nice copy of Lonesome Dove. Anyways, Olympia typewriter. This shelf hasn't really changed at all. And there's some changes to this one. Jim Harrison, Dr. Rao, some Hemingway, my stuff, Larry McMurtry, some more of his. Down here is where we start seeing some changes. Some Michael Perry. Over here we have, starting here, that's all books I started to read, and I just need to go back and finish reading them. It's pretty pathetic. Down here, more books, Norman Mailer, some Solzhenitsyn, Jean Le Carrère, Gore Vidal. What do we have going on up here? Well, let's see here, some Philip Roth on top, some tins. This is the one that had the most changes. So, got some Lansdale, which is, he writes the Hap and Leonard series, or you can just watch that on Netflix, but I'm really curious as to how the books are. Will Self, really got into him this year. I'd like to read more of his stuff. Craig Johnson, if you're familiar with Longmire, then you'd be familiar with his books. Some biographies on Hunter Thompson. Tom McGuane sitting there on top. And this whole shelf is Louis L'Amour. And all the leather bounds are belong to Sarah's grandpa. And nobody really knew what to do with them, so I grabbed them. It's not anywhere near the complete set, but they're fairly nice additions. The paperbacks you can pick up for 50 cents to $1 anytime I see them. Unless you go to one of those redneck flea markets, then like, oh, those are collectibles. Them are like $5 a piece. Down here, Masterpieces of Mystery, the Ellery Queen set that I bought. Some Proust, which, I didn't really touch this shelf at all today, and wasn't really planning on doing anything with that. And some records and a book set for Zoe. Stereo. And, I said last time I couldn't get in here. Well, now I can get in here. And I realized I haven't finished smoking my Dunhill Baby's Bottom. So, I'm probably going to bust that out after making this video. I've been sick. Over here, my current favorite to type on is the Aztec, and I have to say this is a really sweet machine. I get a lot of compliments on it when I take it out. My laptop. This is the new desk, and it's a little smaller than I thought it was going to be, but I think overall it's going to work. On the right hand side where those papers are, that's where I'd like to put a scanner, but the scanner I want nobody sells in town, which means I gotta buy it off of Amazon, and I haven't really felt like doing that. And last but not least, my collection of what I like to think of as really nice pipes. Um, the Harvard Classics complete set of Mark Twain. Then there's these guys, the Modern Business course, which I believe it's from the 1920s and 30s, and I'm really curious as to what this is like compared to how things are now. You know, seems like whenever we have a financial meltdown, if they would have just stuck with what worked in the past and stopped tinkering around with how to get rich fast, you know, maybe shit wouldn't happen. So probably shouldn't be smoking. Been sick the last 2 days. Stuck in the house all day today. Wife and kid had to go to her mother's birthday party that she set up. And neither one of us got much sleep last night. She was dealing with the kid who's not sleeping throughout the night. I couldn't breathe. Eventually took some nasal decongestant, but that doesn't exactly help you sleep either. Needless to say, it was a bad combo, and if she hadn't put this together weeks ago, probably wouldn't have happened. Probably would have just stayed home. But it's still 50 degrees out, even after the sun set. And thought, I can at least get out, go for a walk. I thought this place is pretty cool. Reminds me of the little shops that you would go get your appliances, your TVs, whatnot, back in the 80s. So I am smoking the Dunhill's Baby Bottom. You know, it's a lot better after walking away from it for a while. Has more flavor than I remember. Well, made it to the top of the hill. And, my cardio, everything physically, sucks right now. Weighed myself at work yesterday. You know, because I was like, hey, I had to go in when I was sick. You know, why not? Turned out I gained 5 pounds in like the last week. Not good. So there is no lighting for this park. I'd come up here and, you know, see what the city looked like this time of day. And getting up here was a chore, and I don't think it's because I'm necessarily out of shape. Can't breathe through my nose, man. Sucks. Which means if I'm smoking this, going up a big hill, gotta take those puff breaks, I guess. So as I discussed before, my dad had another heart attack, and maybe we can get some good lighting over here. He's not exactly somebody who takes care of himself, but he's only 20 years older than me. You know, he's about 60, and I don't want to look forward to that in 20 years. So, it seems like every year I add some, like, oh, I'm going to work out. I'm going to add that back to my schedule like I used to do. And I never stuck with it. But, I think with, you know, another kid on the way and needing to be around for them, it's like, don't really have an option. So that's something I need to change, and that's definitely a New Year's resolution that I need to add to the list. So the three biggies I have for this coming year, 2020, is paying down the principal on my house. That's number one. Number two is losing about 40 pounds, because that's where I'm at, and not proud of it. You know, I hit the scale at 225 yesterday. You know, last week 220 had me concerned because I usually fluctuate around 215. So I'm already at 10 pounds more than I normally am at without working out. So that needs to change. That needs to be my second priority. Number three, oh, you saw that bookshelf. You saw the, there's probably like 10 or 12 books that I started reading this year that I never finished. I went ahead and I picked up something else, and the pile keeps growing. So January, my goal will be to pick up those books and hopefully finish those, pop those out, and be able to move on to some other stuff, which I'll talk about later. So, to finish off this video, if there's anything you think I should add to my goals this year, any suggestions, leave them in the comments below. I'd seriously consider, well, any good idea I would seriously consider. If it's just trolling, I might talk about it, share it, laugh at it. Do have to say that this weather is completely odd, but I'm not complaining, you know. It's almost New Year's. You can still go for a walk. Enjoy a king-size pipe. And you don't have to be stuck at home all day. And today was a different story though, because being sick, I still got stuff done with being sick. Somehow I was able to get an hour-long nap. That's not something I normally do, but after that I felt a hell of a lot better. Still congested. Probably shouldn't be smoking, but whatever. I'm an adult. I can make horrible decisions if I want. So, share some of your New Year's resolutions with me, and put them in the comments. See if we have a consensus of stuff we're not doing and stuff we need to change. Can't say I have any plans for buying new pipes or tobacco this year. I think that's going to be on the back burner for quite a while. Because quite frankly, I don't need any new stuff. I have plenty of stuff I haven't even tried. Hell, I forgot I was smoking Baby's Bottom, so goes to show you where I'm at. I'm not smoking that often. Thank God. In the meantime, keep on typing.